welcome back to the channel. Remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. So for today's video, we are going to be looking at 5 attributes of a high value woman, right? So these are 5 of the things that we believe any high value woman should possess, especially one that is hoping to find her knight in shining armor, right? Her prince or her king, whatever she wants to refer to him as. These are some attributes that we believe that a woman should possess who is of high value, right? Ladies, you might disagree with some of them, but life is dynamic. We don't always have to agree, but you can leave a comment in the comment section. Alright, so he's no stranger, you don't know him already, right? So yes.
Good night, YouTube. Good night, good night.
Your phone lock.
I was away for some time, but I'm not 100% back, but I am here. So
great.
Big up on yourself.
Alright.
Subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
So the first one is a woman should be a challenge for a man, right? She should not be easy. She must not be difficult either, but she should be a challenge for a man, right? You might be wondering, what do we mean by that? We are simply saying that a woman should know her worth, right? She can't be easy street, whereas the man come up and say, hey, you just look pretty. She say, alright, here's my number. Call me, this, that, easy like that. No, even if she sees him and she likes him too, she's not supposed to run in it like that, because as men, we are natural hunters. Like we like to work for a prize. If we get it too easy, then we are not going to appreciate it as much as if we did work for it really, really hard. The harder we work for it, it is the more we appreciate it. Like for example, an example in the Bible, right? Moses, him go for Leah and Rachel, right? No, he never go for the two of them. But really, Rachel him did want, and Rachel father say you have to work 7 years for her, and Moses, because him love her and him really want her. You see me? Him know so she know her worth, and him see the work too. So he worked 7 years for her. When him finish work the 7 years, the father give him Leah instead. In the kind of big sky, never really into Leah, really Rachel, but because Rachel was so valuable, him decide to work another 7 years for her. So when you hear a woman say them have the good, boy, them have to link Rachel, right?
Because
Because of 14 years him work and wait for it.
No, listen. I think one of the things why David was so drawn to Rachel because of her humbleness.
Moses, not David.
Yeah. Moses, right?
Right.
My apologies, her humility. She was a very beautiful contestant, very, very beautiful. And that's, as you've heard it before, men are attracted to what they see. And if you display actions such as, let me not say vulnerability, but that's attractive too. However, there must be a level of strength. You can't be that puny all the time.
Right, and as I said earlier, a woman must know her worth, right? So a woman should not allow herself to be test driven because she's not a car. You see me? So the man not supposed to feel you up like Aki to decide if him going to date you or talk to you or marry you. No, man. Know your worth. Know the kind of value that you carry as a woman, and make people feel you up like Aki in a Linstead market. Absolutely not.
I agree. I definitely agree. It's also a personal decision, and one that actually affects personal mental stability. Well, so let me say this now.
One time.
But as it relates to the feel touchy, them was song say, can you make it go on Instagram game just right? And that's a bit slow. But I don't, as I'm say, a man is different from a woman. So a man can have much females really decide to settle down, and he might not trouble her and he might trouble her. But if a woman has 10 partners or more. Some man might not, they're not business. Some man they don't care.
That's in a minority.
They're very much minority. But
Yeah.
the males, we do care how much people have you sleep with. We do care.
Definitely so. We want a woman that has a good reputation. Not necessarily say you have to be a virgin or you only have one man in your entire life. But if you have to tell me, say, boy, you have 10 men before, boy, me can really open my eye and wonder. You understand? Because that is kind of a lot.
It's a lot.
You get to me? I say that is a lot.
It's
and
a lot.
that would have make your value for me go right down.
Goes on.
But if you don't want to cuss me in the comment section, but I saw.
Leave it all.
I not subscribe to the notion where some woman say them have to find Mr. Many and Mr. Several before them find Mr. Second down. No, woman, know your worth. Yeah. Ladies, know your worth.
And if you know that you can't go wrong, you know, if you go through and make man go through you, feel.
Absolutely. You're not a car. You don't have to be test driven to see if you're going to come off of the lot or to see if you're worth coming off the lot.
No.
Get what me I say? Protect your dignity and your pride and know your worth.
You
ladies.
can say no.
Absolutely.
You can say no.
Absolutely. Alright? So the next attribute of a high value woman is that her language to her man is supposed to speak to his soul.
Oh my God.
Right? Yeah, me know this is probably your favorite one.
I can't emphasize this enough. Know how to speak to your significant other. I can't emphasize that enough. And a lot of the people them are females that I see nowadays, them don't know to talk to them man.
So true.
Them just fling words there up, fling it up. And the men are so idiotic. Let me be alright. I don't know if them say them hypnotized by good or whatever, but you guys have to get some standards. Females can't be talking to you a certain way and you allow it. No.
That's right.
And you get, as I'm on the females today, females I talk about. But you guys need to know to talk to them, man. That's all I'm saying.
A woman's language to a man, for me, is more important than sex.
And it doesn't have to be verbal, you know.
Yes.
Just to bring that out there.
Because how you talk to me, especially in my down times, because as men, we were cultured not to express our emotions.
Yep.
We don't show emotion. Even with them tell us that if you tell a girl say you love her, that means say you're weak and you're gonna kill yourself and you put rope around your neck and all of them.
Cry over girl clothes.
Right, and if something hurt you, you have to say it, you have to tough it out as a man. You see a high value woman, she's supposed to can pick up those things in her man and say, boy, honey bunny, this is it. This is what me see, but era. Hold on and be strong, and you might be struggling now, but trust me down the line, XYZ, blah blah blah. So a woman, a high value woman, must be able to speak life into a man. Ladies, don't get it twisted, you know. Me not say if you take up no man and babysit them like on the son.
Whoa.
That's not what I'm saying. And basically the man must be reciprocating as well. So like me I said the man not enough to carry out him duty, you know, because the word of God say a man who doesn't take care of his family is worse than an infidel. You understand what me I say? So as long as the man is doing his part, where I say this are the part where the high value woman was supposed to play. You get to me I say? Speak life into a man. That's the point I'm making. That is what I'm putting forward. Get to me I say?
To the point that I was saying as it relates to language. It doesn't have to be verbal. There's many different types of language. Non-verbal, verbal. Well, what you know, you say you might speak verbal, but me I say, alright. So if you see a problem wrong with significant other, you can view that problem however you know if it's not the right way. But the way you move, you can make him comfortable enough to speak to you. Cause we not as men, we not just get up and just blow the problems out. We have a tendency to hold it back and then we hold it up and fester. And then when we start cuss, we get very, very upset and we go out with some bad things. Nothing fairy tale, but that's how it is. So if you can identify that there's something wrong with your significant other as a female and you work non-verbally, bear in mind you will ask at some point in time. But the groundwork what you make to make him comfortable enough to speak to you, that plays a significant role, like.
Okay. Alright. So just to add a little bit to what him say, if it goes back to language again. I'm talking about language and a woman speaking life into a man, right? And speaking into his soul, right? If something happened months ago, even if the man does the same thing now, ladies, do not bring it up. It is annoying to bring it up if it already passed, because if we have a healthy relationship and there was an issue, we're supposed to resolve the issue, whether we are going to agree or we are going to agree to disagree, right? And if we say, alright, this is it. So if me did move the hammer and put it on the music box, but you want it to go up on the counter, we have an argument about it and say, alright, me I go put it on the counter just to make you happy. I'm going to put it back on the music box. Don't say, I see him so last week, you did put it this so and this and that and bring it up. No, it's going to annoy us and it's going to get us angry. It goes again, speaking life. You can bring it up, but here where you can say, boy, only say, I see him say, you put it this last week. You understand? Tone.
Not how you say.
Tone.
What you say,
because again, speaking life doesn't mean you have to always look away from the bad and ignore it. Because remember, we say, ladies, don't make the man take a for idiot.
Right.
But we are talking about how important language is and speaking life into a man and speaking into a man's soul. Because how you say what you are saying makes a difference. You get to me? I say, if I come in with my stinking foot and stink up the place, how you tell me makes a difference. Because you can say, look here, come go wash your foot right now. You don't have to say dirty drunk crow. You stink up the whole of the place. And this and that. Let me tell you something. A woman speaking life into a man's soul will make a man married to her and she's not his type. If you did not know, a man will love, probably same love like perky breasts and a woman with a nice bottom and good shape, so and then we see a old barrel out there that speaks life into him, and him take up the barrel and him married to her, and I said, geez, I'm all that money man that take up the girl there. But speaking life into a man is more important sometimes than sex and looks.
Learn that.
So ladies, learn to speak life into a man.
Word.
Yes. Next point is always provide consequences. Right?
We know they're not gonna love this.
Yes, ladies, always provide consequences for us as men. I say, we man, we love to push the envelope. Right? If you give us an inch, we will take a mile. So as a high value woman, you have to learn to set boundaries and mean what you say. I'm not saying the Lord over the man because the woman can't rule me. Absolutely not. Me not subscribe to that. Me not be no SOB for no woman and them foot clot and them doormat. Absolutely not. But set boundaries. Allow the man to know what you stand for and stand on it. Don't say, boy, I saw him stay. Alright, make it go on. I don't want him to leave. I don't want him to give me less money. I don't want him to box me down or kick me down. You get what I say? Set your boundaries and stand on it. So you are going, quote unquote, force the man now to respect your boundaries as a woman. I'm not going to say introduce new boundaries now, No, that's not what I'm saying. From the get-go, these are your boundaries and the man's supposed to observe them and the man tell you his boundaries and you observe them too.
This right here so is one of the things that cause most...
Put a pep in your voice, no?
These are one of the things that cause most... Bone up, right. These are one of the things that may cause most like domestic violence. And one of the things where men use mental abuse, economical abuse, and physical abuse, and them control them. You know why? Because they don't value themselves.
That's right.
If I as a man, I'm using economic, basically you depend on me for money because you don't want to work. let's use that one. Say you did have a couple boyfriends before and them used to take care of you. But no, that one he not really a dependent man. Basically, him show you say you need to get a job, but he decides he not work. So him having money and him give and him takes in from you, or him say you can't go and him cut off your supplier money. That's how they control you. If you as a woman you value yourself and you deem yourself to be a high value to anybody who comes into a relationship with you, you don't have to worry about. You have to be independent enough to come out and not depend on the money and go look at work. To support yourself and your family or your children if you have one.
Amen.
And not depend on the money. And that's how, I may not say right. Gentlemen is not right. I don't know if it's stop it. But females do better. I value myself, man. Value myself.
And ladies, sometimes you have to value yourself enough to know when a relationship no longer serves you. Right? And when you see the red flag them run, don't think it's the rainbow.
Don't take them now and paint them white.
Right. Once you see the red flags, you know, you're supposed to, because if you're going into a relationship or you're setting up yourself for marriage, Zine, you should have some expectations.
Yes.
Don't go, if you value yourself, you have to have expectations. You get to me? I say, I'm not saying that all your expectations will be met. That kind of hard. It is possible, but it kind of hard. But don't drop your guard with certain things because you well want a man or you well want married. You get to me? I say, have your expectations and stick to them as much as possible, because ladies, you have to value yourself. You have to value yourself because God put value upon you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, you know. God regards you highly. You are His prized possession and you must act like it. Whether you feel like it, you look like it, you must act like you are a prized possession. Even if your man run taxi, where you quote or him work on the rubbish truck, you are his high possession. You get to me I say? Yes. You are him high value goods then.
Definitely.
So you are high value to him, not because he's not a bank manager or he's not a CEO or him own millions of dollars. Him value you even though you don't have no whole heap of money. You get to me I say? So you have to act like it, act like you are important.
Definitely.
Next point is desirability.
Oh wow.
Right? Present the best version of yourself as much as possible. Zine, I am not into women exposing themselves in terms of them dressing and being flamboyant and extravagant, right? Me nah into all of that foolishness. Me like the natural look. Get what I'm saying? And I love modesty. You see me? But you must always maintain desirability as a high value woman. Put yourself together. I'm not saying you're not gonna have your half days, you know. You see me? When you just feel mad and you hear the all out of the place and you're in a great grandmother 90, can you just feel it? You get what I say? I'm not saying now gonna have them days there. But be desirable as much as possible. You get what I say?
And to the right person, all of that will be adorable.
That is so true. Because at least, right, the man say you put in effort over a period of time. So if you have your little half days, then him can see it. You see me? Put yourself together. When you wash your head when it's dirty.
Jesus.
When you wash it and tap sit down and scratch it every day. And I say, oh, wash on a long time, you know. Washing the ear, man. You and the gentleman incorporate ear washing day. Right, him a pour the shampoo and rub little. But you know what, me not even say so, yeah. Until you're married, you do ear washing day, not when you're not married. Because I believe in sex after marriage, you know. Next thing, ear wash when you look at naked in a bed. I will not even know it happens, so no bother with that.
Anna Christian alone I watch this.
But yeah, but I
them do things we know.
Whether them Anna Christian or not, I'm still encouraging them to get married so them can have sex legally under the sight of God. That's what I'm preaching.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me I say I ain't have to fret and worry yourself because you're legal and God honors marriages. Get what I say? So put yourself together. So when the young man come check you at your house, can you marry the town or court, put yourself together, cause you value yourself. You get what me I say? Don't come out in a battery rider to him and spaghetti strap.
So,
no, cover up yourself and make him have to imagine and wonder and ponder what under there, because he's going to continue to come because him not see the prize yet. Him not see the whole of the cow yet. Me love fat woman, so me not see cow. Right? Or him not see the carrot yet. Cause I'm like slim woman. Right? So yes.
boring. I was here. Look. Alright, so he must say you're not saying whole of the cow yet, but as it relates to you dressing modest, I believe that when you leave something for the man to want, it actually when him get it, him value it more.
So true.
So if you come out, you go and get him go and get and you go to him, you know. We call it spaghetti strap and you nipple him goes up, psh. And then sitting right and say, hold your ass sprint out or your panty. Me hate see this sickening. Anyways, I'm saying if you do that, when you and the person get married, it won't be as attractive because he's been seeing it a long time ago.
And not him, but other people see it too. Because when you come out to so other people I see it and probably disrespect all the man. And I say, yo, you fat teen baby. This, that while you're on the man, they talk. Nothing sick my stomach like that. You
That's
crazy?
a good point.
Me not them the foolishness thing.
You know what?
In that.
You can't stop it, you know why? Because the way you dress. So you can't tell him to shut up. He might comment upon what you see.
Because way you dress entice the man. You see me?
So normally when you tell females that you dress to you just make people see them say, no sir, me just feel comfortable.
Right.
You're lied. You're lied. You dress because you want man see and call you.
That is true because men are visual, women are emotional. So as men we go by what we see, women go by what they hear. So if you're just a certain way, it will attract man to you because them look and when them see it look nice, especially some women who are well proportioned. When you need for putting yourself together and stop talking about, oh my clothes them I get tight and nothing no better than town and this and that. Good clothes that town. A modern time now, go on Amazon. I promote Amazon freely. Go on Amazon and go buy nice things on there.
Yeah.
Nothing to me like a woman who is modestly dressed. I find that very attractive and very sexy. I love see. Hey, Kadisha, can I tell you a pure long clothes by girl now? The one world can know me that the longest sitting and sweep the ground and it's sexy to me. I mean, weird, but it's sexy to
It's not weird.
You understand?
It's not weird at all.
Very, very sexy when everything come up. When we're married now, and me alone must see what is under the curtain them and the spread.
But
me alone must see it.
these females nowadays have a tendency to tell you, say, oh yeah, try control them when you tell them something here.
Yeah.
And so because of that, most of these high value men, them nobody look this up. So them not get no high value man.
Right.
And be the bleacher and the gunman and the bad man, and them never get them.
Yeah, box them down and kick them down.
And them never get.
And give them $100 and them have to cook oxtail with it, give them man.
And them never get, but big up to all no females who are work and fend for themselves and they do very well. And don't say we don't want a man and a man can't tell them. Big up to yourself, all the best to you, you see me?
Right.
All the best. I sincerely mean that. But for the persons who are out there and struggle, and it depends on somebody, do the right things. Not for the person, but for yourself. Have some integrity.
Right.
Please.
So the final point of a high value woman is allow a man to love you without paying a price for it. You see me? Enough time I know say women them in a previous relationship and they have been hurt, and every other relationship will come after that, the man have to pay for it. The one man they do. Them put the man through hell because them go through hell too.
Stress.
Hey, boy, may I tell you, and then that will allow some woman to lose a good man, because you have man out there who will put up with the foolishness and try and say them come for heal you and put you on nebulizer machine with oxygen in it and this and that. But you see, me personally, me no know the foolishness. Me as a man like this, I some mistake me can't take foolishness, First sight of foolishness, go on to your mother. You understand? Go on to your mother. I'm not live with no woman. My woman have to live with me. My wife has to live with me. I'm not live with no woman. You understand what I say? When I can't take foolishness as adults. If something wrong up here, so go and seek help. Help out there, and enough help there for free. Because see a counselor, not by you see as black people, we think that if you go to a psychologist or a psychiatrist, I'm mad, you're mad, and if you're the amount of rubbish pan and there's a stigma to it and people look down on you. But no, if you're not right up here, so go and seek help. Instead of you make everybody else a pay feed. No, go seek therapy, man, and fix up yourself, and then I'll be ready for you after. But me now go sit down and work through no long nothing with you, because we are adults, we are pick me.
Definitely agree with that. As it relates to lose my train of thought.
As it relates to not making new man pay for the old man do.
Yes. I'm a bit more lenient than he is, I would say. Because me put up with it for a while and me try to help. But as soon as you make the vein right, I stand up, miss. I'm leaving. God, no, I will put up with it and I'll do my best and I will help and I will help and I will help and I will help. I may try and me go months and months. But as soon as you make yourself start hurt me, you out to kill me and me not.
Months of patient though.
Yeah, me try to help the man. So no need to fix that. God no.
Women who are like that are usually so toxic. Them
Very
toxic. Let me tell you something, I am not risking the chance for you turn me like you, or you go make me back sit down and me devil lick woman. You understand what I say?
Why?
Me can't bother with that. Some of them want the least little thing you say. They want to open your face and choke you and them drape you up because the man before used to beat them and them a stand them grown now and I make sure say the man now be. You're crazy. You mean not subscribe to no woman and put them hand palm man in a car, anything when they get after that them have to take it.
But look at it. Look at it. Ooh. Some of them, you know, the man that bring none to them more violence or putting hand on nobody, you know. From the bat.
I'm ready so they
Ever
up in a man
face. And I don't like
sir.
and
It's that.
I return off. Cause me never say nothing about putting hand on your miss. You know me? We just know you. Where you tell me about your passport? Never ask about that yet.
Yeah, I'm not subscribe to that, so.
Check yourself, man.
I value woman, but the man love you without.
And if you know say you're mad up yourself, but fix it first before you come look, man.
That's right. Yeah, because many people fix themselves before them go in a relationship. Because so many broken persons are out there. Let me tell you something. Some people come from some cursed family. Jesus God, that's why sometimes you have to check out how the bloodline go. Because some people come from some cursed family. And you get tied up with them and you become cursed too. Or it becomes so difficult for you. And then when you meet the granny, you say, Jesus Christ, and that's why she stays so. And that's why she stays so. I'm telling you something, these things are real. These, and as I say, ladies, do not settle. When you see the red flag, them, run!
Do not paint them right.
Run! You have to get to the point. Don't relationship now don't pan none away.
Nope.
Every hour have them tick a bush. Some of them talk about how them take food and take jerk chicken.
Why you have to use that?
Why
you have to use that?
What?
Boy, every hour have them.
And that them always say, no, don't settle because you know say I value and you need a high value person out there. And sometimes too, this is not the panel listener, but may I add this. You need to date somebody that is on your level. When we say level, you know, I not talk about money, I not talk about economics, same way, but spiritually, if you are a Christian, you get to me, I say, you can't love God and you are fast and pray 24/7 and you're going to talk to somebody who only knows St. John 3 verse 16. Absolutely not, because you're going to have problem in your life. You can't fast and pray, ladies, and you live at the feet of Jesus and you're married to a normal person. That person is going to drag you down to be normal. Yep. You could have fast and pray a little more. When they start do the things, then you become normal. When you come to church, you dry like chip. You understand what I say? if you not stand up strong, you're going to party in a battery that I used to sing pan choir, lead testimony service to praise and worship. I can't believe how you reach out there. So you have to marry somebody who is on your level spiritually. I'm believing that 100%. In a business when nobody want to say. The person has to be on your level spiritually. Even if them broke and nah no money, but if them dead spiritually, I would say go on with them. That I mean, spiritual part after they up there, that is key, that is number one for me. You get what I say? And if you fall back, you need somebody who can pull you up as well. No somebody when a business with you and not care about you. It's alright, this, that, way. No, absolutely not. You must depend on some level.
I realize that the good, we as humans have a tendency to allow the bad things to drain the good way out. I realize that over the years. So we can be up here with the good and we interfere or we come in contact with a bad thing that's here. And it drags us down all the way and bring us all the way down. And we allow that. And we need to cut it out.
Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And in closing, ladies, know your worth.
There's a part 2 with the ladies.
Yes, we're going to have a part 2 with the ladies.
We can't wait for seat. Come on, you want to bring us
a high value man. Alright, thank you guys for watching.
Peace.